Thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share with you a family treat we like to share with our family. We're hoping that you'll enjoy making the pumpkin butter mochi for your family.
All right, let's get started. Here are the ingredients.
1 16-ounce box of Mochiko flour, 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 4 eggs, 2 sticks of butter melted, 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and 1 29-ounce can of pumpkin puree.
All right, okay, so we preheated the oven to 350 and we greased the pan. So next we're gonna mix the ingredients. Okay, so we got a large bowl and now we're gonna mix all of our dry ingredients. So we're gonna start with the Mochiko flour. All right, so Michelle just added the Mochiko flour, so now I'll add the sugar. All right, now we'll also add the baking powder, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, then salt.
Now we're moving on to the wet ingredients.
All right, so we have another bowl to mix our wet ingredients in. And before we start, our 2 sticks of butter have now been melted, and now we'll start mixing it. Okay, so we're gonna start mixing in the pumpkin puree. Now we need to crack our eggs.
Condensed milk is in. Now we're gonna add our beaten eggs.
Then we'll add the melted butter.
And then lastly, the vanilla.
All right, so now we're gonna mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. We have a greased pan, and now we're gonna pour our mochi mix into the pan. Just gonna evenly spread out the mochi. Now that we've mixed all of our ingredients and put it into our 9 by 13 inch pan, we are ready to bake it.
For 1 hour at 350 degrees.
All right, so our pumpkin butter mochi cooked in the oven for 1 hour. We took it out and let it cool for another hour. So now we're ready to cut into it. What do you think?
I think so. We actually have a tip for you guys. So we heard that it might be easier to use a plastic knife than a butter knife to cut through it. So we're gonna test that tip out today. Okay. Let's see with the plastic knife. Oh, it is much better. Wow. Definitely use a plastic knife. Yep, that's the way to go.
Well, I want to thank Michelle and Sienna for doing all the heavy lifting for us today in making the delicious pumpkin butter mochi. So let's try some, girls. Perfect.
That's so good.
Perfect. That was really yummy. I really hope you guys get a chance to try it and enjoy it with your family. We really want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving.